Okay, today I just wanted to show you a really cool use of the email triggers feature that we have for a recent webinar we just ran actually. So, what email triggers do, which is really neat, is they allow you to send an email to your list. And the one I'm going to show you here is after they've gone through our webinar, we segmented the people who have attended and the people who haven't attended. And so the people who haven't attended, we're not just going to send the replay like you might normally do, which you really shouldn't have to do anyways. Instead, we're going to make them actually show some kind of interest before they just get the free webinar replay that they missed. So the way that we do that is we go into our email here, and you can even see kind of the message that I have here. Let's see if I can go in here and just scroll down a little bit. So we're basically saying like, first of all, I'm sorry we missed you on the webinar yesterday, but I know some of you have things that just come up, so I'm willing to send you the replay link if you simply just reply to this email with replay in the subject line. So that's what we're going to have them do if they want to get this replay. And we're going to set this up with PlusThis, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did that and how you can do it for yours as well. So in PlusThis, when you go to add a feature, you're going to get this email triggers thing. And I'm just going to show you it from a brand new one. And we're going to go add an email trigger. And so the way this works is you're going to set a goal to go off when a tag is applied here. So you're going to want your tag ahead of time. In my example, we did that with this tag here for email trigger. So we set up one for our webinars and marketing to request the replay. And so that's what I'll just do as an example here. If we scroll down, okay. And then once you have your tag, it's going to say only apply the tags if the following text is found in the subject line. So this is where you can have it so they just simply reply to your email without anything having to be in the subject line. You can do that if you leave this blank. Or you can give them a specific keyword. So in our example, you saw how I told them if they want to get the replay, because I'm not just going to give it to you, because you already didn't come to our webinar, and I want to make sure people are taking action, I'm going to make you just reply back to this email with replay in the subject line. So this is the word we're going to be using for the subject line in this box. So you'd say replay. And it's not case sensitive, so you can put that all in lowercase letters. I just made it capital so it's really easy for them to see it in the email itself and go, okay, that's the word I should be putting in. It doesn't blend in with the rest of your instructions basically. And then if you want, you can make a note, but I just leave that off in most situations. And then you just give your feature a name. So we'll call this email trigger example. And you click add feature. And then it's going to give you this link that you want to copy. And what you're going to do with this here is you're going to copy this and you're going to paste it into the email address box for the email you want them to actually respond to. So you'll put it there. And then you'll have some more instructions down here. But these are just kind of to give you a good feel for how this all works. So then what you'll do is once you put it in there, you're just going to set up you've set up what they need to do. So now you just got to set up what happens when they actually do it. So you're going to want to make a goal. And you can put this wherever you want to do it. But so you could probably make it cleaner than what I did. But we just made it so there's a goal that when someone has this tag applied, which was the tag we set up in here when we put it all together, they will in turn get this response back. So when they do it, you're going to get an email. It's going to come from me and it's going to say, here's a link to the recording of your webinar. Watch the replay here. And it's just simply the link to the uploaded webinar. And the other cool thing is if you want to be notified when people do this. So in case you have webinars where it's really important to close these people because it could be like $1,000 for the client or some kind of consultation and you really do need some personal touch, you can do that. And the way you just do that here is you set up another line for sending the email and you're going to just send this to yourself. So you can see that. So who's it going to go to? You just put yourself in there. You give your an appropriate subject line so when you see it in your emails, it'll make sense what it is. And then you can merge field their first name and say like has requested this webinar replay. And then you can also include their email address or phone number if you collect that, anything else you want. So it's a really cool and nifty system. We just tested it ourselves. We got a great response back from the people who didn't even attend our webinar. They signed up for it, they never attended. We know the content was really good and it can still convert some of those people that didn't attend. But we don't want to just give everyone that didn't attend the link to the replay because we find that most time if they're not showing any action, they're not going to watch your replay either. So this gets them to say, yeah, I'm actually interested. I'll take the time to actually respond back to this email and watch your replay from there. So that's how this kind of email triggers work. And you can use it for a bunch of different ways, but this is just one that we found recently that was really interesting and you might want to try yourselves.